Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. We are talking about essential oils for kids. I'm going to give you the simplest thing right in the beginning. Dilution is key with oils no matter what, but mainly the elderly and children tend to have more sensitive skin, so it's always a good idea to 100% of the time dilute the essential oils that you put on their skin topically, okay? So when we're talking about dilution, write this down or I'll put it here on the screen. It's going to be 1 drop per 1 tablespoon of carrier oil for babies and 1 drop to 1 teaspoon of carrier oil for children. So if you're making a roller ball for them or you're putting it directly on their back or on the bottoms of their feet or on their tummies, that's the easiest ratio for safety for them. I just wanted to give you the meats and potatoes of like what to do if you're gonna use them on your kids, because you're probably like me and I'm just like, get to the point. So that's it. That's the dilution. It's easy. So when we talk about carrier oil, if you don't know what carrier oil is, I'll put a little description here. It's any oil that dilutes your essential oil. So coconut oil, olive oil, some people use grapeseed oil or sunflower oil. I try to stay away from the oils that you wouldn't want to ingest. Seed oils, you're not going to want to ingest them, so I wouldn't want to put them on my skin. So fractionated coconut oil is the best, in my opinion, and most people who use essential oils, because the fat's taken out of it so it doesn't solidify, the smell's taken out of it so it doesn't have that strong coconutty flavor, or smell, so that it doesn't affect the smell of your essential oils. It sinks into the skin quickly. It doesn't leave you greasy for a long time. You might be asking why I would use essential oils for kids. Things are always coming up with kids. I have 5 kids of my own. And when I had my first kid, I was a psychotic, paranoid freak. And I'm sure the pediatrician that we had at the time was like so annoyed with me because I was calling that pediatrician all the freaking time. Anytime something came up, my baby got a stuffy nose, like I was neurotic. And I was just a scared mom and I didn't know what I was doing. And I just like was obsessed with my sweet baby. And I was like so worried about him. And he's 10 now, he's 10. But I was really annoying. So now we're empowered. I don't call our pediatrician ever anymore. I have 5 kids now though too, but things are always coming up and it's so nice to have the peace of mind and confidence of knowing that we have the first line of defense at home. And I have that amazing little oil stand that all my little remedies are in. And we have really good resources and tools to be able to help us navigate through that. My kids are empowered in their own self-care, that they're like, Mom, I have a stomach ache. I need this to put this on my stomach. Or, you know, they know how to take care of their bodies and they'll just go and grab it and do it on their own because we've been doing this for years and they listen to their body now. And it's something that I wasn't really raised with, that intuitiveness, because we were raised different. You know, I was raised on Pepto-Bismol every time I had a stomach ache, and that's just what we did. So using natural solutions, it's amazing. It creates confidence and it balances everything out. And I highly recommend you using natural remedies for your babies, because I have 5 kids and that's what we do at home. And they're all amazing and thriving and confident in their bodies and treating themselves. And obviously we love our doctors and we love, you know, being able to have access, but those are, for my opinion, emergencies or specific situations that are rare. Thank God they're rare. So when the little hiccups come along when we're home, it's really great to have an arsenal, to have a toolkit, and it saves actually a lot of time and money than having to like find a doctor or nurse on call and talk to them, or go to the ER or go to the clinic and do like all the stuff that costs gas to the doctor's office and co-pays and all the things, right? So that's why we use essential oils for kids. I just want to remind you to check my description box below. because I have some goodies in there, including my Intro to Essential Oils email series. It's free. I made it just for you. And I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me today. Keep in touch. Peace.